Hi, this is Sean for Guitar Soloing, and today what we're going to be doing is going over a technique that I sort of ran across when I was watching the Guitar Lead's master volume, and what I'm going to do is expand on it a little bit. And what it is taking our normal pentatonic and just adding a couple of little tensions and notes in here and there to try to make it sound a little bit more colorful and interesting. So you'll notice if you watch something like that, that a lot of it is pentatonic, but some of it are just the notes that immediately surround it. One of the ones that I add the most often is the 9, so we're doing this in A minor. It's going to be a B right here. You could also add this one. So let me play A minor pentatonic all the way up, and then I'll come back and hit that B. You immediately notice it as part of the A minor scale. It just happens to work really well with your pentatonic. So let me play up, and then I'll include that lower octave B as well. So let me give you another one. Another one that I use a lot is the Dorian note, your 13. And that's going to be right here, 7th fret, just like that 9, that B, but it's going to be on the 2nd string. There's the lower octave one. So, all right, let me play something for you really quick, and watch what happens. I'm going to play this really slow. So if you're a keen observer, what you might have noticed is that the bottom 2 strings are normal pentatonic, but when we get up to the top 4 here, what we start to see is this shape that looks suspiciously like our G Ionian, our G major scale. So, I mean, G Ionian and A Dorian are the same thing. So it just so happens that your A pentatonic happens to share very nicely some notes with that Dorian when you put them all, sort of you jam them all together. I'm in pentatonic right now. Now I'm going to do some Dorian stuff. Back into pentatonic. So let's do another thing with this. You'll notice that I bent that note up, that Dorian note up. I like to do that. And what I do is I actually tend to bend that up into like this big, huge composite scale, which is your pentatonic plus your 9, your 13, and then your flat 7 here, like you're playing a blues scale. So now if we descend on that, we notice we have 8, 7, 5, 8, 7, 5, 8, 7, 5 on the top 3 strings. So now we have this huge composite scale using the pentatonic plus 3 added tensions. Now, of course, you're not going to play those every time you go up and down. They're just notes that are available to you. And if you keep going down, you'll notice there are other ones as well. There are... I like to add this major 7. That note right there. Your G sharp in this particular instance. As well as obviously your flat 5. So now what we can do is I'm going to keep the 6th string the same, but every other string I'm going to add a tension that I like to use on top of it. So these are all notes that are available to you. You know, you don't want to overuse them, you don't want to kill them, but adding them in and finding little ways to work them into your playing is going to make your pentatonic a lot more colorful sounding.